as an investor in the Indian financial services and business services industry, my immediate reaction to this is 4 words: ease of doing business is how I would look at this budget. Obviously, there are many other elements. It's a very wide-ranging budget. Madam started talking about Saptarishis at the very beginning, and I want to end with the Saptaswaras and maybe the 7 continents, but I'm not able to get that in such a short notice. But I will tell you the 7 things I liked about this budget in the spirit of Saptarishis. Clearly, the one that you said comes first: 13 trillion rupees capex, government capital expenditure, without touching the fiscal deficit, keeping it less than 5%. That really stands out definitely. The ease of doing business item, e-court 7,000 crores for phase 3, fabulous news. Next item would, in my mind, would be just the sheer availability of data that is going to take place for the fintech and every other tech industry, whether it's insurtech or investech, or even land records and registration. The NIFR, which is going to be enabled through RBI, the National Financial Information Records Registry, more information available through DigiLocker, greater availability of KYC are 3 things that really stand out in my mind as fabulous news for the fintech. Not that these 3 are the most important things alone, but the attitude saying we want a data-driven economy to run in all cylinders, and we will keep improving each and every year, I think comes across in those 3 items. From our investing industry point of view, clearly 3 things that we really like. One is the IFSC becoming now authorized operator under SEZ, so there's no need for double registration at GIFT City. That's really good news as far as IFSC, and there are a whole bunch of other things around IFSCs. I mean, MSME is getting that 9,000 crore of additional enhanced credit guarantee limits. Very important in India to give more and more money. Enough has been written about the fact that 30% of GDP comes from MSMEs, and yet very small portion of credit goes to MSMEs. And of course, the last item in my 7-item list is going to be income tax coming from 42 to 39 for the, should I say, the upper middle and rich. I think it's important that the signal goes that creation of wealth, which Prime Minister always said, I am always for wealth and job creators. I have nothing against them. That I think 3% reduction for somebody typically making 1 crore or 2, while it seems to be a very high salary compared to what is the per capita income in this country, yet there are several thousand such people, and giving them a break and giving them a positive signal saying, you know, or karm karo or kamao is not a bad message to give. So these are the 7 things that I liked. But my primary theme was, other than the capex part, was just making business easy. E-courts, NIFR, digital locker, KYC, IFSC, and MSME getting more credit. All of them will go a long way towards making business go easy. So I think I said, instead of Saptarishi, I probably did Ashtatikbala, but that's okay. That will be my initial reaction. Obviously, as far as the VCP and startup industry is concerned, other than the Agri-Tech Fund, nothing was touched. And that is always reason for us to continue working with the government and hope that the post-election budget in 24 will be an opportunity for us to put the asymmetry in taxation between public and private markets, the AI business model not being baked into the taxation system, and also the fact that startups, especially on the ESOP front, haven't yet been addressed.